All right, welcome, ladies and gents. The moment has finally arrived. This is pretty much I would say, my fourth time trying to do this. Usually, I get cut off in between because of the space on my phone, but I've cleared some things here, so I should be good to go. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys a my custom build that I pretty much developed. You're gonna see a couple of things that most of the time you see in other builds, but for the most part, I just want to show you guys what I have added. Uh, since I started building this. So everybody talks about having the best build and being the best build in the world or this and that. I'm gonna show you why I think my build is to me uh, one of the best builds out there. Now, obviously, it's a matter of opinion because you might be interested in some things like let's say some certain sports. I might be interested in something different. So, like I said, it's a matter of opinion. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I have on my setup here. And I'm gonna go ahead and take it step by step. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you first what you see on the screen at the moment, which is the YouTube channel section here. Now, first off, this is obviously a family-oriented, build here that I have. Uh, so keep that in mind. Obviously, I try to customize this so that everybody in the family can use it. So it's not just for one person. So first thing I'm going to show you guys is the YouTube channel section here. And as you can see, I pretty much have it so that there's going to be a picture for every what I would call a tab. So we're on the first tab pretty much. And as you can tell, if you drop down here, you should be able to go to different types of favorite channels, whether it's my favorites or my wife's or my kids and things like that. So that's one cool thing here that I've done. Um, Now most of these shortcuts, these little sub channels here or sub folders, I made them so that when you click on it, it takes you pretty much directly to that site or that channel. And the way that I did that is I pretty much did it through either saving it to my favorites, and then from there using the target path, and then making it so that when you click on it, it directs you directly to the actual place that you're clicking on. Not just YouTube channels, but you will see throughout the video how I utilize that. And the next one we're gonna have obviously our system here, which pretty much has everything in regards to the system. You can view your add-ons and profiles, programs, and things of that nature. Self-explanatory. Another cool thing here is what I have is radio. So I've pretty much added my sub channels here of what I would like to listen to pretty much. For example, I'm gonna go ahead and hit pop here.
I like things easy peasy. So when I need a few things, I go to Walgreens. Because shopping my way through the grocery store isn't my idea of a good time. Good thing
We'll go ahead
Walgreens
and click on 90s hits.
can pop it. You are listening to a radionomy station.
For my Spanish viewers. So that's pretty cool. So I'll go ahead and stop that for now. And next, we're gonna go to programs. So programs is pretty much everything in regards to like your add-on manager, add-on installers, and things of that nature. If you want to go ahead and click fresh start, it obviously does what it does. It fresh starts. You can back it up, and so on. Clear your cache, and things like that. So next, we're gonna go to power. Power is obviously self-explanatory. You click on quit, and it'll quit, and it'll take you back to the original OS. Music. This is a pretty cool add-on here I added. So pretty much how it works is you click on add-ons and I mean album, and you can search throughout. Pretty much like this. So if you click on search artist, we'll go ahead and do a quick one real quick here. I'll put DMX. This is just short and sweet and easy to type. And what it does is it pretty much brings up all the artists' albums. So as you can tell, you have his 2015 album, all the way to maybe 1998. The thumbnail takes a little bit long sometimes to load, especially when you just scroll down really quick like I just did. If not, there's no thumbnail for that. So 98, 99, and so on. So that's a pretty cool add-on. And movies. So movies, obviously, the thing that consists of having a best build is obviously having add-ons that work. So movies you have in theaters now. It's taking a little bit longer than usual because I just started this morning. I had to unplug Fire Stick yesterday because we had a thunderstorm. I didn't want anything to get wiped out, so it's taking a little bit longer than usual. You have your 1080p, and you could either search throughout the movies. You also have what I made a live TV section, and live TV means pretty much what it is. It's live television. You can either go to sports, entertainment, and pay-per-view. If you click on pay-per-view, you should be able to see all the pay-per-view events, whether they're playing right now or if they're already played and you want to go ahead and watch them, and so on. So that's pretty cool if you're into wrestling and things like that. Same thing with the network. You can view everything that's on the network for WWE as DVDs. If you click on DVDs, you should be able to see all the DVDs pretty much. Another cool one here is live sports. So live sports is pretty cool. What I did was I linked up each individual sport to a add-on that I know works. For example, if we go to baseball, what I did was I made two. One that's pro sport and live sports, and I obviously used super folder here, or super favorites to do those. The reason why I did that is because if you shortcut the pro sport actual link, like let's say baseball, if you shortcut this specific link, it won't get updated. It's a constant updated feed that needs to be updated. So for example, see how it says March 17. If you were to just bookmark this, it would not update it on its own. So you have to go to the actual app or the add-on every time so that it can repopulate the new games. But here, as you can see, it hasn't started yet, but if you were to click, it would give you about I believe like 2 or 3 links, and you can then click on that, and it does work. I've already tested it. Same thing with the other sports. If they're playing, obviously, if NFL is not on right now, you're not going to get any games. Kids section. So as you can tell, kids, it's pretty cool. I added a bunch of things that I know works in regards to like say Nickelodeon. If I click on Nickelodeon, give me one second. Let's see. If I click on Nickelodeon, it brings up every show that's airing on Nickelodeon right now. So if you were to want to watch, let's say SpongeBob SquarePants, it does bring up all the seasons here. So you should be able to watch every single season, every episode, and so on. I also added this pretty cool here. It's called Fern Zoo. You can check out live feeds of cameras. San Diego Zoo apparently installed cameras, which is pretty cool that you watch the penguins and things like that. So yeah, that's a neat feature there. I'm trying to do this really quick so I don't get run out of space here for the video. And Fern School. So Fern School, pretty much I've added math, science, social studies, science, health tips, cooking, beauty, and this is pretty cool. Like it links you to actual videos, not only YouTube but actual add-ons that deal with, like for example, if you click on math, other math, algebra, calculus, things like that, it gives you a cool tutorial videos on how to do these things, which is awesome for the kids. And now this is one of my favorites here, Fern On Demand. So Fern On Demand is pretty much what it is. It's on-demand channels that you wouldn't want to see. So if you were into, let's say the Fox channel here, you can click on Fox and it automatically pops up every show that has aired on Fox. So if you want to go ahead and watch that 70s show, you can click on that 70s show and it should bring up all the seasons just like the other one did with SpongeBob. so you can pretty much watch them, whenever you want. All right, let's see. Netflix, another one, pretty cool. It gives you everything that's been aired on or is being aired on Netflix as we speak, like Fuller House. You can click on that, and it should take you to the season, which is season one. And there we go. You got a bunch of channels here: CW, BTA, AMC, USA, TNT, TBS, and so on. Favorites is pretty much all the favorite apps, all the add-ons, I should say. Like, as you can tell, I have a karaoke add-on. I have you know uh, the up to date, pretty much add-ons that work. Cloud TV, Dexter TV, Phoenix, and so on. So those pretty much are the favorites. Obviously, you don't have to click on each. You can click on every favorite that you have, saved, and so on. Family favorites. Family favorites is pretty much it's a subfolder category place that will navigate to the super folder, and it will show you guys everything that's been favored. So, for example, if I click on, say my name here, Fern, it should bring up the either whether they're lists of movies and videos or songs or artists, things of that nature. Uh, Pretty much lets you listen to whatever you want to listen at the moment. So that's pretty cool. Everybody has their own name. Everything hot is pretty much what it is. Everything that's hot right now. So, like, let's say scary movies, the best scary movies of all time. Let's say award shows, new releases, things of that nature. Movies based on video games. So, like, let's say Street Fighter, things like that. So it's a pretty cool place. Double Dragon, things like that. What else? What else? We got the Spanish section here for the Spanish folks here. I've got movies, sports, news, uh, channels all across the world. As you can tell, you can go by continent: Central America, South America, and so on. Emulators. One of the things I have never seen so far yet on a build, it's emulators. So as you can tell, I have Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Sega Master System. So pretty much you just click on the emulator that you want to go to. Let's say Nintendo, and it takes you to the Nintendo, and you can load a game. As you can tell, I have, let me see here, load game, Mario 1, 2, and 3. Obviously, you can play it with your Fire Stick controller if you have a system that does only have, like, let's say 2 buttons, like Nintendo does. If you were to want to play, like, let's say Super Nintendo, I would recommend getting the Fire Stick gaming controller. All right, classics. So classics. Classics is pretty much things that are classics to me, like, greatest boxing matches. Tales from the Crypt. I have classic box set movies, for example, Back to the Future, things like that. Box set pretty much means, Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3, and so on. What did I click on? Let's see. Let's see. Wes Craven's movies collection. Uh-oh. It looks like Wes Craven has just removed it. I gotta check that one out. But yeah, classics are pretty much things that I want to go ahead and watch later on, like, classic horror movies. Uh-oh. So the UK Turk playlist error. I would have to check that out. Yeah, custom builds are obviously something that's always been in work. You always want to make sure that you're always constantly updating. That's what's the only thing, negative things I would say about getting these custom builds. You have to obviously keep maintaining these things. Things change, as you can tell. That those two didn't work, but everything else is pretty cool here. I'm also gonna go ahead and show you guys real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and exit this and show you the splash screen that I was able to switch. And almost done here. I am so proud I didn't have to get cut off in between. So there you go. pretty much was able to edit that and switch to the splash screen. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Like I said, custom builds are always going to be updating, so keep that in mind. Always keep on top of your add-ons in case things like that change. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.